Hi everybody, Mark Whitaker here, founder of Retirement Advice, the Early Retirement Advisor. And in today's video, I want to explain some of the basics about Social Security so that you can make good decisions and maximize your benefits. The first thing that you need to do in order to maximize your benefits is understand some basic rules. The first rule that I want to go over today is understanding your full retirement age. Now, your full retirement age is the age at which you are entitled to receive your full Social Security benefit. Now, your Social Security benefit is based on your highest 35 years of earnings. And in order to receive the full benefit that you have earned, you have to wait until your full retirement age. If you were born before 1954, your full retirement age is going to be age 66. If you were born after 1960, your full retirement age is going to be 67. And for everybody in between, born in 1955 through 1959, you can see here on the chart that your full retirement age is going to be 66 and a couple of months. The next thing that is important to understand about Social Security is that if you take your benefit before you reach your full retirement age, you will receive a reduced benefit. So on the chart, you can see that basically, if let's take somebody who was born after 1960, for every year that you take your benefit before full retirement age, you're going to get about a 6% reduction in your monthly income benefit. And it's important to note that this reduction will remain in place for the remainder of your life. Now, on the flip side, if you decide to wait and take your benefit after full retirement age, to delay the benefit is what it's referred to, you're going to get a bonus. And that increase in benefit is going to be 8% per year. Another important thing to remember is that this benefit or this penalty is calculated on a monthly basis. So you don't have to wait a full year to get the full increase, and you don't have to, if you take your benefit 11 months early, then it'll be calculated, your reduction will be based on 11 months, not a full 12-month period. All right, so here's a breakdown, because the next question is, all right, does it really pay? Is it really worth, waiting to take my benefit? So here you can see a break even between if you were to claim your benefit at age 70, how long would you have to live in order to, make up the difference? And, or I should say, to make up for those years that you missed from taking it early. And from the chart here, you can see that to get that benefit, to get that break even, it's going to be in your early 80s. It'll be different with everyone, but what I've seen from running these for clients and for people that are looking to retire, it's usually in that late 70s, early 80s before you reach that break even point. All right. Well, a follow-up question to whether it makes sense to delay your benefit is to think about your own longevity, or just simply put, how long do you think you're going to live? So on the chart here, we're looking at the likelihood of how much longer you will live for people who have already reached the age of 62. So if you're a male and you've reached the age of 62, well, there's about a 93% chance that you're going to, on average, reach age 67, all the way to there's about a 23% chance that you'll reach age 90. For women, the probability of living longer is higher. So you can see that a 96% chance to live to age 67, and going out to age 90, you've got about a 34% chance of living to age 90. Now, this is what's important to remember. For a married couple, now we have to combine the likelihood of these two different probabilities of living, and so you can see that there's about a 99% chance that at least one of you will reach age 67, and there's almost a 50% chance that one of you will live to age 90. So remember, if you're married, or you're living with your partner, you need to take into consideration not only your own longevity, but the longevity of your partner as well. So, a couple main takeaways for maximizing your Social Security benefit. Number one, it's based on your highest 35 years of earnings. The second thing to remember is that in order to get your full retirement benefit, you have to wait until your full retirement age to claim your benefit. If you take your benefit early, you're going to get a reduction. If you delay your benefit, you are going to get an increase. And the right claiming decision is going to be based, like we talked about in this video, your own longevity, and if you're married, the combined longevity of you and your partner. And really, there's a lot of other things to consider when making your Social Security claiming decision. Do you have other resources that you can live on if you decide to delay your Social Security? Do you want to work longer, and if you were to take it at full retirement age, you might end up paying a lot more in taxes, and maybe it would have been better to delay that benefit. So there's a lot of things to consider with maximizing your benefit. It's different for everyone. Well, thank you, and I hope this has been helpful, and we'll see you again soon.